Howdy, folks, how are y'all doing? Cub here, and welcome back to our BeeHappy Let's Play adventure, where I have been a busy little bee. Ha, ha, ha. So, I've expanded our wheat farm, nothing special going on there. I also went ahead and built this area and planted the rest of our crops, so we now have a couple of melons, a pumpkin, some potatoes, some carrots, and some sugar cane growing, which is good. Using some comments that are always very much appreciated, I decided to move some lily pads over here with some water to hopefully help our, where are they? Right here, our water queen. And do we have any other combs to collect? I have been very busy with the bees. I've kept them running all throughout this process so that hopefully I'd have enough combs when you, our combos. Yeah, I don't know why I was reading them like that. Hopefully I'd have enough combs when you guys came back for both quests, and we're pretty close. We need 32 honeycombs and 32 damp combs. We only needed 8 mundane and 8 rocky, and we're almost to the mundane, and we're well above on the rocky. I think the rocky benefit from having cobblestone nearby, because boy, I mean, there's plenty to go around if that's the case. Now, I don't know why, but I thought I had more mundane combs than that. Let's check and see what we need here. We've got to have 8 mundane and 8 rocky. All right, well, we're pretty close then. And then to start off bee restaurant, we need to have 32 honeycomb and 32 water. And as you can see, we're getting there pretty quickly. Am I sure I didn't put some of those other combs around? I thought for sure well, you know what? That's not a big deal because we're pretty close there. We only need one more. The water, and I've got these going kind of overtime. I've got them going with more of these production upgrades because we need more water and we need more regular honeycomb than we do. I mean, we definitely don't need any more rocky combs, but it's not hurting anything. And we need one more mundane comb, but you know, it's all good. We're fine. I also created an additional chest. Turns out these proven frames are for standard apiaries, which we don't even play that way. We play hardcore. Speaking of which, today we're going to be doing some hardcore cheating. We're going to reference that wall of text we got a couple of episodes ago. We're going to do /HQM. I think this is what we're supposed to do. HQM. I don't know what I did with the comment. I think it was edit, though. Hardcore questing mode. There we go. The OP edition of the book. So we should be able to open this up, go back, and in this quest here, go down to hold shift and click on quests to automatically complete them and reset their progress. So shift, click on a quest to automatically complete. We did it! We completed the quest. Look at that. Fantastic. I guess should we hang on to this book? Maybe we should hang on. We might need it again later. We'll just set it in here, but we should be able to go back to our regular quest book now, see that the quest book is complete, and we can get our reward. Was it cheaty? Extremely. But I'm 100% okay with that because now we have a chunk loader, which we can set down, oh, I don't know, maybe even right here. And now all of this area can stay loaded while I go to the nether and do some work. So if I want to, if I'm waiting on bees or whatever, I can leave all of this area, oh, good gosh. Hi, Pigman. Good grief. Well, that's gonna be a nightmare when we open that up. Jeez, we definitely need to automate that at some point. We can go ahead and hide these lasers though. This is good. This is a great step in the right direction. Whoa! Oh, Mufasa, hi! What are you doing here?
Ralph said you needed a chunk loader. I see you already have one. How'd you manage that?
Oh, not by cheating, that's for sure.
Well, I guess you don't need this one then. No. I guess I'll just be on my way.
Yeah, I mean, you could leave it if you wanted to.
We don't need more than one. Goodbye.
Okay then. Well, that was nice of him to stop by in case I needed one. But no, we've definitely got that sorted down. We've got our chunk loader. And once we take care of this guy, should we just leave him? Maybe this is Edward from my Tech at Legends series. Edward, is that you? I thought Edward died. I'm not quite sure. Edward was a little pig man that somehow got into my base. Edward, you can stay here. I'm going to let you stay. I think you might like it here. I could use the company. Me and you, we're going to get along just great, buddy. So we should have our new... Okay, we don't have a new mundane. See, I was I was expecting us to be ready to go. I thought I would cheat, and then after that we'd be set to roll. But apparently I was wrong. And that's not a problem, because we're not going to have to delay or anything. We have enough honeycomb now, at least. We're not that far behind in the rocky combs. Or the water cones, I should say. We're just gonna do a bit of a delay. Just gonna kill some time here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the book here. So we're down to one quest. I think after we finish this, we'll be done here. We'll have everything we need. We're gonna be getting some lifespan upgrades, 2 more apiaries, which will be great. And the next time around, let's go ahead. Let's just get it. Well, I usually don't read things. Let's read. To check if you are using the various bees that I gave you, give me some mundane and rocky combs. Then you can overpower your breeding. I'm totally doing that. We're good to go there. A lot of people suggested I try to get that, where is it? I think it's in here. I try to get the proper genetic template by simply placing the machine back down and getting it out. Now, folks, I just want to draw attention to this because y'all have accused me in the past of not paying attention. What are y'all doing not paying attention? I had to turn those machines back in. That was part of the quest, is I had to get the machines back, so we can't just place them back down and get the template out again. Good grief. Fine, though. It's fine. We got our chunk loader. Oh, you know what we can do while we're waiting, since this is probably going to take a bit longer? We can go try... I got a couple suggestions to, first off, try making some slabs, or we already have some, and try using our obsidian chisel with the slabs instead. So if we take some and we... Nope, okay, well that didn't work out. I also got a suggestion to put slabs on top of this building over here so that monsters wouldn't be able to spawn on top of it, which is brilliant. Now we've got lights up there right now. Boy, it's noisy. I don't really want to go over there. It's too loud. We got lights up there right now, so it's not really a problem, but it is a good idea. Thank you for suggesting that. I should have thought of it myself, but I'm a complete scrub. What else have we got in comments for? Let's see. Oh, you know what? We need pasture seed. That was something someone suggested. A pasture seed would allow us to plant and get grass, because that's something we need. I'm not sure how to do it, though, unless we get a Vasby Queen. Or, I don't... maybe it'll be part of the quest later. And how we doing? We got that much? We don't have that yet. Well, let's take a look in our quest book. We'll go to Bee Restaurant. We'll read up on it a bit. Honeycomb. The first comb you can get is the honeycomb. Try to get the most combs you can before upgrading your bees to common or cultivated. Remember, all products are very important. You might need them in the future. I'm not sure how to upgrade bees, so that's not a problem. Water bees are very useful in some cases. Try to breed them and get the damp combs from them. Well, we're doing pretty good there. We're almost there. And in fact, we could already turn in for one of those quests. I guess we could turn in for the... Oh, good grief. Hold on, I want to see what we can do with damp combs, though. So that's where they come from. That's good to know. But what are their uses? They can be used for apiary chests, a bee house. We can use them in a centrifuge to get a water propolis, and some honey drops. What do you do with the water propolis? You can squeeze it to get some water. Well, we've got some water up here, so that's not really a necessity. How are we doing over here? Just still not... I'm about to go to sleep, zombie pigman. I don't know what to do with you. I'm sure you can find a bed somewhere. It'll be fine. No, this is my bed. This is where listen, Edward, I'm sleeping here. You're gonna have to go somewhere else, okay? You just go find another place to sleep. Edward, you're keeping me from sleeping. Edward, buddy, it's been real, but, die, Edward! Die! Sorry, Edward, it had to be done. At least we got some gold off of him. Ah, perfect. Okay, we finally got our mundane, so we'll take our rocky and our mundane, and we will complete the quests in the first chapter. One quest with unclaimed rewards. Oh, right, yeah, this one. We would like to... Oh, well, do I not have enough space in my... That's probably it, isn't it? That's what happened last time. I didn't have enough space for this. What if I mean, how many things am I getting right now? 12 lifespan upgrades. I should have enough space. There's no reason I wouldn't. Oh, I have to pick one of these. Industrial apiary. Fan-flippin-tastic. Now, where am I going to put these? I'm starting to run out of space. I guess we'll put them here, and we'll go ahead and hook them up with, if we have any more of them. All we've got is the high... Oh, no, we got some low-end ones here. I don't want to use up all of our high-end cabling, because we don't really have the materials to create any new cabling. We might have to sort of reorder the way we're doing things, though. We don't have any queens in these, and depending on what the next quests are, we might look into that. But first off, how many lifespan upgrades can we put in this? Looks like 4. Okay, we'll put 4 in there. Really, honeycomb is the only one I know that's going to be useful. We need a few more water, though, so we'll put some in there. And then we might as well split these between... I mean, I don't know if we're going to need... any more rocky comb. We've got so much of it. Also, we didn't use up the combs when we submitted them for that quest, so that's good. What are our uses for these, though? So the same thing, a house, a chest, we can get some beeswax and honey, and that's it. So that's what that's good for. Absolutely nothing. Say it again, y'all. Well, Now, I noticed that there was one more quest here, which is automation. Tired of having to constantly check if bees are finished producing combs? As a matter of fact, I am. Yeah, that's something I had to do quite frequently. Sometimes I would forget, and I'd be over here collecting some melons or some pumpkins or some carrots. And, geez, this pumpkin thing is just, it's nonstop. And sometimes I would just completely forget about that. What do I do about it? Oh, great quest book of knowledge and information. What do you suggest? After this quest, you'll no longer have to check that. They will automatically breed a new generation. And more honeycombs, more damp cones, more mundane, and more rocky. Well, fortunately, we can already submit the honeycombs. We can already submit some of these. Manual submit, we're pretty close in the mundane. We're about halfway there. And that did not consume them, or it did consume some of them. Darn it. Well, that puts us even further back now on our quest in the new book. But that's all right. Again, it's fine. We can go ahead and split this up, though. We'll do 3 there. We'll do 3 here. And we'll do the same over here so we kind of get a more even speed. And I don't know what the life upgrade does. I assume it just means the bees will live longer. That probably would be the thing, I assume. Again, I don't know for sure. Also, I found this out the other day. I didn't realize it, but once these are done breeding, it automatically pastes the queen up here. So that's pretty useful. I'm sure most of you already knew that. These two are almost done with their lives. We'll put the bees over here. Now, I realize I could do the thing I did last time where I just bore you guys while I wait for bees to get done doing their bee things, but we're not going to today. We're going to poke around. We're going to keep reading up in the book here. We've got a quest with unclaimed rewards. Wait, what? Oh, I guess because at some point we did have them in our inventory. Except for this one. This one we didn't. We never had that many. Well, darn it, I wish... Oh, well, okay, that's fine. We got this one that's going to give us our mutagen producer, our advanced mutatron, and our block of redstone, and some more industrial apiaries. The first comb you get is the honeycomb. Try to get the most blah, blah, blah cultivated. Remember, all the products are very important in the future. Blah, 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 blah. Da, 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 da. Awesome. Well, we have new apiaries. Don't know where we're going to put those. I guess we can hook these guys up directly to here. Advanced mutatron and our mutatron... Oh, wait, hold on. I think these need to be on... Well, no, it should... This one should empty into there even though they're on opposite sides, right? Like, they don't have to be side by side. I don't know. I remember when I initially set them up, I had this one over here and then this one over here. And so this one should automatically dump mutagen into the advanced mutatron. And I can use this thing here to upgrade our bees. Don't I need a beealyzer, though, so I'll know what I'm combining? Because I don't want to just throw 2 random animals in there and then not know what I'm getting. I want to have a... I think we need a beealyzer. I guess the only way to find out, though, would be to grab, like, let's say, a princess and a drone. So we've got some pristine stock and some regular stock, and then we've got some regular... Okay, let's give this a red-hot go. If we put these in here, can't put you in there. That's fine. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you there. Put those up there. Can't put that in there. I suppose we do have to know something about this. Do we have any we do know anything about? We have some information on this one. Maybe we can put him in there? No. Folks, it's... back into the book we go. Put them side by side in the mutagen producer. We'll auto output to the advanced mutatron. Put redstone in the mutagen producer. And then put the bees in the advanced mutatron. They wanted us to use a Meadows princess and a rocky drone. I guess that would make sense, because otherwise we could just... If we wanted to just breed more Meadows princesses, we could do that inside of an apiary. This wants us to mix them, which I'm okay with. Machine needs a princess and a drone, and the results will appear below. Sometimes multiple bees will appear, but in this case, you'll get a common queen. Put the labware into common queen. Where's our... What happened to our common queen? Did we have to turn her in for something? A lot of people keep telling me, Cub, you shouldn't have turned this in. You should have done this with that other thing. And I realize I've made some mistakes in the past, but I can assure you, anytime I've turned something in, it's because I was supposed to. I'm not a complete dud. I've got some sense of what I'm doing, okay? That should probably go over here now that I think about it. This would make more sense. We'll move this guy over there as well. If I ever turn anything in, it's because I had to. The book told me to. It wouldn't have let me if I didn't have to. Collecting honeycombs. You guys didn't give me nothing. Get after... Oh, bro. Keep going. Good job. Thank you. I think I need a lot more of these. Yes, good. Okay. So theoretically, if I put, like, let's say a Rocky, I can't put that in there either. Maybe I have to put a queen in here, not just a princess. Maybe I should keep reading the book to make sure. A princess and a drone. A princess. So just any old queen, princess. Okay, we got 2 princesses. Also Meadows drone. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I was trying to put... No, hold on. Okay, yeah, we can put that in there. But we can't combine it with a Meadows princess. But what if we put a unusual drone in there with the Meadows princess? We could get a common queen, which I don't know what we would do with that. I'm not sure what the advantage to that is. I'm not asking for help here either, folks. I've got wikis, and I've got this book. I will slowly figure this out over the course of the next eons if I must. But I will figure this out. Trust me. Also, we're running out of chest space. We need more chests. I need a carpenter and I need a beealizer, but I don't have what I need to build one. I assume I'll get one at some point in one of these future quests. Boy, I've got a lot of pumpkins now. I don't know what to do with all of them. Well, that could be cool on top of our portal. I think I'm gonna take a nap and then see where that gets us tomorrow. All right, so really what we're waiting on here is we're gonna need some more. Right. Okay, we want to make sure that these are the ones we've got going full blast. So we'll go ahead and we're good here. I mean, we don't really need any more honeycomb. We can definitely produce some more if we want to, but we need to make sure this is completely full and this is completely full, and that we are getting as much of our mundane combs as possible, or as many of them as possible. Same here, we want to make sure this one's maxed out and producing more water combs, because that's what we're going to need more of to get these quests finished. All right, good to go there. Keep those running. All right, I think I'm going to try to kill some of these creatures. I can't imagine this is going to end well, but I don't think it's going to go poorly either. Let's just give it a try. So if we just start attacking things, my main concern is that creepers are going to go off. We don't want that to happen. We just want to make sure we get everything good and riled up, and hopefully good and dead. Good and dead. That's how I like my animals, my monsters. Jeez, this is going to take a long time. Give me that. Okay. I could drop lava in from the roof and kill them all, but we would also lose all of the items, so no. If I just stand in one place and continually just keep hitting, they'll all die eventually, right? Oh, my sword's dead. I need to upgrade my sword, and someone suggested obsidian. Now, where is my little book on Materials in You, Volume 2? What's the advantage to using obsidian? Materials, obsidian, there we go. Durability, handle modifier. If I want to use it as a weapon, though, mining attack base is 1 heart versus flint, which is 1 heart, versus stone, which is half a heart. Okay, we could get a pretty good advantage from that. All right, yes, let's do it. I need you to begin producing... Oh, wow, are we all out of space? Jeez. That's ridiculous. Also, I don't think I need that many more pieces. Yeah, that should probably be plenty. And now I have to refill that darn thing. Keep forgetting about that. Where's the lava? Put the lava in there. And fortunately, we now have water a little bit closer. All right, I guess keep making more... too much. We've got too much now. All right, so to create a sword blade, all we should have to do is get our sword template. I've just created an additional one, too, for reasons I couldn't possibly explain to you. Did I ever mention that I built a pattern chest? Well, I did. I did that. Now we have 2 sword blades, because why not? And that'll give us an obsidian sword blade. And I got a useful tip from someone pointing out that, hey, Cub, you numbskull, if you repair your sword, then you can replace the blade. And I was like, oh, well, that makes a lot of sense. So we're going to repair it, and then we're going to put a different blade on it? Gonna put a different blade right on there. That doesn't make any sense, folks. That still doesn't make any sense. I think that the thing is it's a different mod that allows you to switch out the sword blades. I don't think it's actually part of Tinker's construct. So I guess we're gonna have to build... Now, what are the other advantages? What other things do we have that we could build a good... Let's see, materials. We have access to bones. What's the advantage of using bone? Flint, we don't really have any of. Cactus, we don't have any of. Bone, we've got. Durability is higher than obsidian. The handle modifier is higher. The full tool... Oh, I'm not building a full tool out of it. The attack's less, but overall I think it's a good idea to go ahead and use bone. Fortunately, we've got some right up here. And I think that you can... Well, before I say things I'll regret, let's try it first. We got to make a hand guard. Yep, and that'll give us some bone meal. So we'll take the handguard, and we will also take the bone meal. Take this bone out, though we won't waste it, because I think we can use the bone meal to create our tool rod. Will give us a bone tool rod, which just looks like a bone, but okay. This is going to be a really peculiar weapon. We're going to have obsidian and then bone. Tell me that doesn't look like an awesome sword, and we're going to call it Bone Man's Daughter. Yeah, yep, that's what we're going to call it. Haha. It's a terrible name, isn't it? Well, there we go. Bone Man's Daughter is here now. We're gonna wreak some havoc with it. Come here, you monsters. Eat Bone Man's Daughter. Wow, this is pretty effective. I like it. Look at... Oh, wow, we're tearing through them now. This is much more effective. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at all the XP we're getting, too. Jeez, it's just pouring out of there. Magic. It's not... I'm not getting it, though, is the problem. Like, are y'all noticing that? That it's just flying around me, but I'm not actually consuming it? Where is it going? What is happening right now? Okay, this is peculiar. Alright, I'm getting to a point now where... I guess some of the ones at the back aren't aggroed yet. I'm gonna have to poke a hole and get them aggroed, but then the creepers might go off, and I don't want the creepers to go off, because then we'll just have absolute mayhem. Oh, man. Okay, what do I have to do here? Let's break this open. Hi! Okay, so now all of them know that I'm here. Hi! Yep, they know I'm here. And then they'll follow me down here. But remember, creepers won't go off if they're on the other side of a wall, so we should be fine. What's up, guys? Hi. I don't like those sounds. Y'all can stop that whenever you please. You can make an end to that. I can't even see anything anymore. Oh, I've just completely wrecked the sword now. This is ridiculous. This is... Where's that second piece of obsidian? Good thing I made a second piece while I was thinking about it, because we're gonna need that. Alright, Bone Man's Daughter. Let's go continue our pillage of monsters. Hi, guys. Hi. Oh, that's it. Yeah, turn them against each other. No, don't blow up creepers! Oh, no. And they took everything with them! All the loot! They took all the loot with them! Not a darn thing left of the lot. Oh, creepers. Darn it, we're gonna have to build an automated system then, because that's infuriating. I went through all that effort, I stood around, I killed them all slowly, and then they just... Ugh. Good grief. Guess we'll just have to be more proactive about coming over here and killing things. If we do it more often, they'll have less of a chance to, you know, build up like that to such ridiculous levels. Good, more rocks. Just exactly what I needed. Good, more meadows. Just, again, exactly what I needed, he said sarcastically. This is what I needed, though. This is good stuff here. We need 3 more of these now. Howdy, folks! How are y'all doing? Cub here, and welcome to the first episode of my new Tech It Classic
Redux
Let's Play adventure. I'm very excited about this. I'm excited that you've tuned in. You've decided to join me for this adventure. I know there's tons of